Emma Culligan, a treasure hunter with a background in metal and digging, has discovered an artifact deep in the soil of Oak Island's Lot 5. This find could prove that ancient travelers reached these shores long before we ever imagined. The ancient coin on Lot 5 could be a door to the past, as it could be proof that people from across the world were here long before we ever guessed. Culligan's skills and brains training make her more like a science wizard than someone just poking around in the mud. She studied at Memorial University, where she gained all her metal and digging knowledge. She knows how to use tech gadgets and scans to uncover secrets hidden in lumps of metal. The coin found on Lot 5 had 70 parts copper and 16 parts lead, with a light layer of 99.96% lead, which is pretty pure, with 0.02% copper and iron. This mix screams ancient, not new, and belongs in history books. Culligan figured it might be a real piece from the Roman times between 200 and 300 years ago. If this little coin can shake the story, what else could be down there? Tools, clothes, maps, anything the island could be holding way more than we thought it was. Emma's calm, focused style allows the facts to speak without fluff. She shows the numbers, metal makeup, and walks the team through what it meant without fluffiness. Fans are filling up the internet with her name, and she has become the go-to brain on the island. She has been there through earlier seasons, using her scanning tools and sharp eyes to break things down. She finds little clues that most people would walk right past and turns them into something real when she looks at them under her machines. Lot 5 looked quiet before, but now it might be the most important spot on the whole island. It's already giving up coins, broken swords, rings, or something nobody even knows how to explain yet. When the team came back for Season 12, they had fire in their eyes and were ready to explore the island. Emma, a detective on the show, is known for her quiet power and ability to bring new science into the dig. She uses machines to test metal and looks at scratches on old objects, revealing the tools used in the excavation. Her clean results and instincts make the mystery feel possible, making fans grow back in the lab. Emma's work is impressive as she breaks things down, finds tiny flakes of metal, and determines their century, whether they came from Europe or if someone made it nearby. This information helps the team decide where to dig next, saving time, money, and energy. Despite being newer to the show, Emma has made a mark by coming in with fresh eyes and tons of drive. Lot 5 used to be quiet, but now it's the loudest spot on the map. Everyone is watching, and Emma is right at the center with tools ready and brain on fire. The find of a coin that, one moment when she cleaned it off and saw something no one else had seen, has led to serious talk about changing the way we view the island. It has become a landing place for ancient travelers and a meeting point for different times and worlds. People are now asking questions about other coins nearby, tools from old armies, and if we are standing on top of a secret buried for nearly 2,000 years. The idea of Romans walking on the island sounds wild, but finding their coin here already happened, so maybe it's not wild after all. Emma, a member of the Oak Island team, has been working tirelessly to uncover the truth about the island. She has discovered something hidden deep below the surface that is not just another piece of old junk, but something more significant. This discovery opens a brand new door that nobody had even known existed before. Emma's approach to digging on the island is not random, but intentional. She uses advanced technology, such as machines that see what eyes cannot, tools that measure, scan, and track things no one has thought to use before. The artifact she found was not just a cool find, it told a deep story. It showed gold, which has never been solved before. Historians, treasure hunters, and curious minds have tried to put it together, but nobody had found it. Emma found it, and it was found to be 98% iron, with traces of silicon, aluminum, manganese, calcium, sulfur, and phosphorus. This indicates the furnace type or the technology used in the discovery. Emma's work is not just about finding the artifact, she also studies it, comparing soil layers, notes the direction of buried objects, and tracks water flow over decades. Her attention to detail leads her closer to something big. This artifact might connect to ancient travelers, people who came to the island before the island was even on most maps. Emma's work has changed everything. The Oak Island team has worked with experts for years. Emma's work stands out as she is not just following old maps and digging where others have dug, but creating new maps and paths. She uses science to ask different questions and gets answers from fans watching from home. Fans are now not just watching for the treasure, but they are also watching for Emma. Emma's work on the Oak Island team has changed everything they have worked with, and her discoveries have left a lasting impact on the island's history. Her dedication to uncovering the truth and uncovering the mysteries surrounding the island has left a lasting impact on the world. Emma Culligan has been a key player in the Oak Island Mystery Show, with her screen time climbing rapidly. Her recent discovery has put every veteran on edge, and the old crew is losing ground. Emma's presence has led to the experts behind the scenes sweating as her latest AR fact shifts the spotlight even more. The quiet force beneath Oak Island is constantly digging up new evidence that could change everything. Emma's presence has made her the unexpected anchor of the whole operation, pulling more focus and attention from the rest of the crew. She has already passed some of the people who used to be front and center, such as Dan Blankenship, who made it into 35 episodes from Season 1 to Season 6. Emma's steady rhythm make her the only one bringing actual results, or making it seem like something real is happening. The veterans have been around for ages, and what they have shown for it lately have been more dirt, mystery, walking, and slow motion. Emma's face is showing up more often than the finds, which is a sign that people online have started noticing her name popping up in forums and clips. Fans are pointing out how she's quietly racking up more screen time than the usual big talkers. Some think the producers are shifting the spotlight her way on purpose, but Emma brings something fresh to the show that's been spinning the same tale for over a decade. When someone new runs this fast in a show that has been stuck, the old guard doesn't love it. They're not panicking out loud, but shuffle real fewer interviews with the usual crew and more time on Emma brushing off artifacts and checking soil. Emma's episode count is now a scoreboard, and the fact she passed Dan, who used to be a pillar of the whole island effort, is the kind of quiet stat that hits hard. It's weird how quickly it happened too. In just a little over 2 seasons, Emma's climb to the ranks faster than most even gets their boots muddy. That makes her stand out more in a show full of theories and rehashed ideas. Emma, a key player in the show Oak Island Adventure, has been making a significant impact on the show. She is known for her grounded approach, dragging the story back into the dirt and making it feel like it matters. The editing team knows this, as she is seen as the most grounded part of the show. Emma's presence has grown over 38 episodes, making her a significant figure. The shift from blurry maps and guesses to Emma's hands deep in the dig has made her name more prominent. Emma's calm focus plays louder than the big talk, and the latest find she uncovered has only amplified the tension. Every discovery she links to shifts the balance even further. The crew members who have been there since day one are seeing their grip loosen, and Emma's presence keeps showing up where it counts. The show needs something that feels real and with weight, and Emma's presence seems to be on the right path. Other familiar faces, such as Vanessa Lucido and Miriam Amaro, have also made their mark on the island. Vanessa is known for showing up when heavy digging is going down, especially around the deep hole called the Money Pit. Miriam has appeared in 28 episodes, placing her in 3rd place. However, she hasn't been seen since Season 10. Despite the changes, fans still wonder what happened to Emma, who left her mark during her run. Her time on the island was full of lab work, and her presence has made the show more engaging and relatable. Helen Sheldon, a key figure in the treasure hunt show, fills in the gaps between the digging and counting episodes. She is present in the planning, paperwork, and less flashy aspects of the hunt, while Krista Bro, a member of the team, is clocked in 24 episodes. Krista's scenes are steady and focused on careful work rather than rushing through things. Vanessa, with her noise and steel, and Miriam with her lab coat, contribute to the steady pace of the show. Krista leans into the detail, testing the careful side of the hunt. The pattern of how and when they appear fills in the gaps, telling part of the story. Another side of the island is where dirt turns into dollars, land luck, and a camera crew. Rick, a regular guy in a blue shirt working the post route, used to sort mail for a living but now owns part of the land they dig on. Rick's worth is around $10 million, and every company that came out tried to figure out what was going on with the salt water and the money pit. Rick's wealth has increased significantly after the show started in 2014, which became a hit with viewers and bigger checks. Rick also owns part of the land they dig on, adding a significant chunk to his wallet. Marty, the younger brother, is playing in a different league with a net worth estimated at between $60 million and $100 million. In 1982, he started a company that pulled natural gas out of the ground and sold it for $58 million, giving him the cash most people never see. Marty also owns a large slice of the same island as Rick, owning a big slice of the land for grapes. He is deeply involved in the business, making him the real mastermind behind the treasure hunt.